took me some time to understand that there are people who don't like working in teams at all. So that was a useful starting point for me. Teams are not necessarily the silver bullet that's going to solve every problem in an organization. Sometimes they're made out to be that. The second thing is that teams are not a place of safety, actually. When you think about the way teams should be constructed, it's around tasks that are too big for any one individual to perform, and often they should be constructed around tasks that require multidisciplinary or cross-functional expertise. Marketing, sales, production. We need to form teams to get some jobs done, but these are usually not places of safety because of the things that make them beautiful. The fact that there's going to be relationships and you're going to be working with people and you're going to have people to chat to also means that they bring their stuff to the task and to the activity. So leading teams and working with teams has been an interesting challenge in my life. For me, working in teams or leading teams, pretty much the only way I can engage is to first have a clear sense of purpose, to understand what it is that team is supposed to do and what my role in that work is going to be. So I need two pieces of clarity. I need clarity around the overall purpose of the team, and I need role clarity, for me at least. I also don't like to see people hiding away in teams. And I believe that sometimes you get the best of people in teams, and sometimes you just get people who tuck themselves away and never make a contribution, but ride on the shirt tails of the rest of the team who are achieving what needs to be done. So for me, teams are a place of considerable danger. I encourage everyone to be conscious of the impact they're having on teams and so on. So you see, we talked about the previous dimensions of leadership: vision, community, alignment. They're a little bit more abstracted. I can lead in those spaces and you could probably never quite get to know me. But you put me inside a team, every single one of my warts is going to become visible to you. You're going to see my task orientation. You're going to see the fact that I'm going to value what needs to be done, possibly over some of the relationships. And inside the team, I'm going to need other people who are going to help with the relationship stuff and balance out my task orientation. So being conscious of yourself and of the other team members and of the organizational mandate is really critical in teams, for me. I've appreciated working under strong leaders in teams. Leaders who were comfortable with setting direction and making it clear what my contribution was and what the contribution of the rest of the group was. And to this day, I'm most comfortable working in a team when you put a strong leader in there with me. Second thing that I've really found valuable is reflection time. I really need to stop every now and again and say, am I achieving what I personally needed to achieve in the team? But equally, is the team achieving what the team was supposed to achieve? I'm not sure that there's enough of that sort of reflection time in teamwork, and so quickly we lose the sense of what it was we got together to do. So to reflect on, am I doing what I set out to do, and is this team maintaining its purpose and alive to its purpose? And if we can get those two things right, working in teams is an absolute delight. It's wonderful to work with talented, smart, bright, passionate people who are trying to get something done. But frankly, I would rather go and sit in a corner and try and do the work on my own than work in a group of people who don't have direction, are not committed to trying to get the work done, and don't have a kind of a shared high work ethic. So for me, teams are dangerous spaces, and if you end up on a team with me, it can be a bit of a dangerous space.